Good evening, everyone. We are Cindy and Jen's Brynteson. We are coming to you tonight from St. Augustine, Florida. And oh my goodness, we couldn't be more excited to be with you. This has been an absolutely amazing adventure for us. And we're so excited. If you are hearing for the first time tonight, just learning about this amazing technology, we are so glad you're here. And tonight is the beginning of a brand new season. No matter if you are new, hearing about it for the first time, or you are already a wholesale brand partner using this patch, we are on a mission to touch the world and bring health, wellness, physically and emotionally and financially to everyone. And we are having a blast doing this, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
And we are looking forward to getting to know each and every one of you that we haven't met yet. I see there are some new people on tonight that we haven't met, and we cannot wait to meet you. We look forward to building a wonderful lifelong relationship with you. The star of the Zoom tonight is this tiny little patch, but it is an amazing patch. It might be tiny, but it is incredible. I'm going to tell you real quick how it's used. This little patch gets peeled, and when you peel it, you will see that there is a little white spot there. Well, this is the only patch in the world that is called non-transdermal. It puts absolutely nothing in your body. It doesn't have any drugs or stimulants or chemicals in it, but it's sealed with sugar, salt, and ground plant particles, all organic. And as we place this on our body, you can put it anywhere you want. And we wear this each day. And as we wear this patch, the heat of our body is reactivating this little patch, this little sticker. And when that patch is activated, it acts like a mirror reflecting our own light back through our tissue. And as that is happening, some amazing things are happening. 33, 34 months we've been using this patch. And oh my goodness, we've seen so many wonderful things. And you're going to hear those stories tonight. But as our light is reflected back through our tissue, things are happening. It is all natural. It's re-elevating a specific peptide, which then reactivates our own stem cells, which then reactivates our own collagen and reduces inflammation. You know, so many people don't realize that at the age of 30, our stem cells are only half functioning at half capacity. By the age of 60, which we saw over a decade ago, your stem cells are now becoming dormant. So we actually have nicknamed this little patch our stem cell reactivation patch. And that is so exciting for us. So at this is part of the reason that there's so much excitement in the air right now, because we have an opportunity to reverse in our own bodies naturally our health and our aging. So this amazing company is offering so many things, and we are excited tonight that we are going to begin to share with you. We're going to bring some slides up and jump through as I introduce. Right now, we're going to bring on Kathy Nation, manager. Kathy is from Jefferson, Georgia. And oh my gosh, it has been so much fun to get to know Kathy. She has, Kathy, I'm making you co-host, so you'll be able to unmute and you can turn, there you go, girlfriend. And Kathy currently works as a land investor, and she has a strong background in fitness competition. Can you imagine? That's just amazing. So I am so excited for her to share with you, because she is going to share with you the technology of this patch and her health testimony, what she has received. So take it away, Kathy.
Thank you. Can you hear me okay? Okay, awesome. Thanks for having me and inviting me. This is an important time and important lot of information to share, right? So my results, first and foremost for me, I have a very long list, but I'm going to hit the most important ones first. I had been competing, like Cindy had mentioned, and so I had over the years a lot of different digestive issues for just all the different things that I had done to my body in the extreme, I will say, eating. And so a lot of the first things that I noticed within 6 days on the patch, my digestion had settled so to where the waste was going out of my body just as a natural as it should have, and not me taking magnesium and having to take a lot of different supplements to aid in that. So that for me was huge because I dealt with that many, many years leading up to 2024 is when I first started the patch. And then I had a lot of different sun damage from over the years, a lot of different things that I had tried, microdermabrasion, all the things, right, that you try. And the collagen, I felt like just it just seemed to come out of nowhere. I mean, the suppleness and the fine lines in my skin was just it was probably within 2 weeks I started seeing changes, and it improved my skin, and my hair started growing crazy, crazy good, and coming back my natural color and not as much gray, which is fabulous. So I just feel like the technology was so it was explained to me when I first saw you and Jen speak in Atlanta outside of in Jefferson outside of Atlanta. And I really didn't, I mean, I didn't know what I didn't know, right? You just you hear it and you think, how can this actually work, and what does it do? And so as I heard from you guys, and then of course Cheryl, my sponsor, and then I met Steve and Gina in Atlanta live in March, I believe it was, of last year. And that just again, we saw several testimonies, right there live. And so it was wonderful. So I had since then shared with my mom. She had extreme skin changes, very, very, very great results. And also, my husband, with some of his joint pain had been reduced. So we're super, super excited.
That is beautiful, Kathy. Thank you so much. The greatest thing that I've noticed about you is the whole transformation of your face, your skin. I mean, it's just glowing, And I want to say too, everything we're sharing tonight, it's our stories. There's not, yeah, there's not, I'm not making a claim of any treatment, healing, or curing. We are simply sharing our own stories. So thank you so much, Kathy. I am so excited to see um, just when I hear the changes and the things that are happening for people, it's such a blessing in our lives. And so we have someone else very special coming up now.
All right, next we got up Guy Millette. He's a senior director from Noonan, Georgia. He's a retired Goodyear store owner of 45 years, and he just likes being a grandpa.
We've gotten to build such an
Yeah.
amazing friendship with Guy and Lynn.
Yes.
We knew them years ago, but now that they've come back into our lives, it's through this opportunity. It's been absolutely incredible. And Guy and Lynn, you should be able to unmute and open your videos now.
Okay, I'm getting on.
And open your video too, if you can, please.
Trying to, yeah. Um, okay, let's see if I can do that. It's not letting me open the video for some reason.
Okay. Let me see what I can do here on my end. Let's see. Hold on 1 minute. There's always fun with technology.
Cindy, it says that I can't, I cannot do the video. The host has to release that.
Yes, I did. I'm working to see what's missing. So 1 second.
See if I'm gonna try this one.
Let's try it this way. Can you do it now?
Let's see. You can hear me, right?
I can hear you. Yes.
But it's not releasing the video.
Okay. Lynn, you are echoing. So I think you might have two things open.
Okay. Can you hear it?
Yes.
Okay. I can't get the video.
You are echoing though. Can you open now?
And then start video. Nope.
There
Oh,
we
there.
Oh, you're on.
There we
Thank
go.
you so much.
Okay,
All right. Thank you. Hi, Guy.
Guys, all I can say is if I hadn't been for you guys, I wouldn't have this new life I've got. And what happened with me 18 years ago, I was told I had a severe peripheral neuropathy and a serious blood disorder. I had to have blood taken out every month to make sure that I wasn't going to have some serious issues. And I had to see a neurologist and pain doctors, and all they could do is put me on maxed out pain meds. And that was awful. It just, you can't function when you're on those type of meds.
Mm-hmm.
And I had to see my oncologist every month to try and control this blood disease I had. And because of all this, I had to sell my Goodyear store. And that was our lifestyle. That was what we needed, and we couldn't do it. And I had to sell my car. The only mode of transportation I was looking at was a wheelchair. My life was very dark at that time. But God truly answered our prayers when Cindy, you called Lynn, and she refused to accept your calls. And I said, honey, why don't we try this? I've been so much pain, nothing has worked. Maybe this is going to work. I said, I've been praying so hard. I think God is sending me a message. And guess what? She finally called you. We got on the program. And I'm telling you, it's amazing what this has done for me. I can take last year I coached my grandson soccer team, and I kind of lost where I was. Oh, and I bought a car today, Jens.
Yay!
Yeah,
Car, yeah.
it's our second car. And before I couldn't do that, I couldn't drive.
High five.
Now I'm driving, and I bought myself a convertible. Anyway,
He's 18 again.
and you know, when we go out on vacation, I can walk the beaches and go out and swim, all things I couldn't do. I'm telling you, this is something Lynn mentioned to me that I should mention. Over 2.5 years, I finally got my life back. 85% of my neuropathy is gone. I haven't had a blood treatment in 2.5 years since I started X39.
Wow.
And my cardiologist has told me that I'm the only 80-year-old he has going into his 80s with no problems. And there's so many other things I could share, but I know time's a constraint. So all I can do now is say, thank you guys. Thank you, God, to put you in our lives and to give me this new life that's got me out of the darkness into the light.
Wow.
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 Thank you.
Wow.
Well, thank you.
Oh my gosh. That was powerful, Dee. Thank you. I'm going to remove the co-host for just a moment while we move on. And I'll come back to you, Lynn, in just a minute.
Okay.
That was so powerful. Oh my goodness, so powerful. I am just, sometimes I just feel like I have no words. It's like we start our mornings like this. This is how our day always starts, you know, people messaging us sometimes as early as 6:30 or 7 o'clock with all the amazing things that are going on in their life from a simple little sticker. And we're so grateful that we received it so that we can share it with others.
Yeah.
It's just mind-blowing, isn't it?
It is.
It is. And it's so exciting. I mean, I used to think we lived life and life was full, but I'm telling you what's happening today. This is what it's all about. This is abundance of
Yeah.
life.
Well, you know, I was going to say, almost every health issue you have is the root cause is lack of stem cell activity.
That's right.
So when you know, and you know, I think most people know, but a stem cell can become any cell that your body needs, whether it's liver, your heart, your feet,
Yes.
your brain, your skin, it doesn't matter. And so, I mean, you know, just to have something like that, I mean, you go to your doctor, all he's got for you is surgeries and prescription drugs.
We're putting them down. We're
But-
just saying there could be something natural and better.
And, you know, just that the fact that, you know, this can revitalize your whole body. I mean, I've kind of followed the natural route for about 35 years, and this is by far the most incredible technology I've seen in all this time.
So let's tell the new people tonight that are special guests that someone invited how they can get this patch
All
at
right.
wholesale too. Oh my goodness. So the person who invited you tonight, they will help you to get this enrollment form. You will pick whatever package fits you best. There's 3 packages to pick from: the core, the advanced, the premium. It just means the core package is the starter package. You're getting your, you actually have a sleeve is called, this blue envelope is called a sleeve, and it has 30 patches in it that last each person a month. And so you can pick 3 sleeves as a starter pack for $2.95 plus shipping and tax, or you can pick the advanced package with 6 packages for for $5.35. Or you can pick the premium, which is the best deal, for $1,750. And you just pick what works for you. Monthly subscription is also a great option because you will be amazed at your excitement and your results. And so with the core and the advanced would start monthly subscription in 30 days, and the premium, it doesn't start for 90 days, and then it's every 30 days thereafter. The thing I love about this, there's a 30-day money-back guarantee, and that makes it a no-brainer. It's a no risk. So everyone's looking for something like this, but they don't know it's this, and they don't know it exists, and they don't realize that this product is patented and no one else has it. So here you go. Fill out this enrollment form, and before you lay your head on the pillow tonight, you owe it to yourself to get your patches coming. So we're going to share with you now, we're going to switch gears for a minute because this amazing company is offering us a market share in dollars as we help get the word out about this amazing technology. The thing is that everybody wants a better life, but they don't know how to achieve it. And that's why we call ourselves messengers of hope. So Jensen's going to share with you a little bit about the man behind this product and his company.
All right, David Smith. he is the guy behind this product. He is the CEO. He is the inventor. He's just, this guy has, it says 130 patents, but he updated this a couple of weeks ago. He now has 200 patents, which to me is mind-boggling. I mean, and this guy just has a heart for people. I mean, it's amazing. I mean, we've spent, been on several free trips and got to spend time with him. And I mean, at the end of the day, he's the real deal. I mean, you just know it when you talk to him. Some people, you just know that about him. Anyway, he's a scientist and inventor. He specialized in age reversing. 2008, he focused his attention on stem cell research, and took him 10 years and $4.5 million to bring this technology to market. But we're glad he stuck with it for that time. And so, I mean, what he's brought us is truly incredible.
It really is. And, I just have to say, I know that you all are probably sitting here saying, oh my gosh, I could stop right now. Just get me the enrollment form. I want the patches. I'm so excited. I can't wait to get my own testimony. But as we're describing right now, there's another side of this. This company wants to give us income. They want to give us market share in dollars, because we're out there telling about this opportunity. We're their advertisement. We're their voice. And so now we've got a couple of testimonies on people that have had success in this opportunity and in this business opportunity.
All right. We got Lynn Millette from Noonan, Georgia. I want to say she was my zipline buddy in Mexico.
On the incentive trip.
On the incentive trip. We had a great time there. She's a retired international flight attendant, an insurance broker. She's currently a receptionist at Coulter House, and she's married to Guy, and they enjoy being grandparents.
Is this not amazing? So Lynn and Guy are senior directors, and Lynn, I'm going to go ahead and make you co-host again so that you will be able to open up your sound. There's too many things here we're juggling, so here we go. You should be able to unmute yourself now.
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, yep. Thank you. There's that smiling face again.
Yeah. Well, gosh, guys, I'm so excited to be here today because, and thanks for having me and thanks for asking me. You kept in touch with me. You called me. I didn't call you back, but that's okay. That's okay because I'm just changing something there because I finally called you back. Guy was like in such agony and pain that he was asking me, please call, please call, please call. So I did. And that was a journey that I didn't know we would take. Listen, 23 years ago, God had a sense of humor. From an international flight attendant, I went to working at a Goodyear tire store in Noonan, Georgia. I was shocked when I found out we had a partner that it cost us $250,000 to start that business. And I was even more in shock when I realized with the employees, the equipment, the insurance, that it cost us between $75,000 and $100,000 a month to operate that business. So when I finally got the light bulb hit, and I realized, oh my gosh, Guy, we have a business and we could start it on a credit card, because we had to get rid of the business. So we could start it on a credit card for less than $2,000 with no overhead, and everything. We had to pay Goodyear for all kinds of stuff for our computer program, for training. We had to pay for all that. And here we have all of that available to us right now. I mean, for people that have ever owned a business or ever thought of owning a business, this is just truly amazing. So what happened is once I got in the business, Guy had such an amazing testimony and he did a great job. He was trying to read from his notes so he could be kind of quick, and then he got his notes mixed up, and he just did a great job because his testimony is amazing. We lived in such darkness for 18 years. 18 years he's been in pain and we lived in darkness. So when we started this, people were asking, what's going on with Guy? What's going on with Guy? And so we started sharing, even though I promised, pinky swore that I would never tell anybody. Okay. So I told Cindy, I'm never telling anybody about this. Okay. So we started telling people, and then we went manager, and then we told a few more people, then we went director, and then we went to Believe Convention. And when we went to Believe Convention, we started believing. We started believing this is more than just about sick people. This can help people in so many more ways. So we went to the convention. After the convention, we started sharing a little differently, and we also then started talking to more people, and we went senior director, and we won a trip to Puerto Vallarta. And we went with Cindy and Jens and all the leaders. And for Guy and I, it was wonderful because it was very relaxed, low key, and we got to really see what the business is about. The business is about relationships and friendships. And, you have to do a little work, but the work is fun. I wrote down here, I love sharing this with people. I mean, maybe it's kind of my personality, but I find such joy in talking to people. So when we got back from that trip, we were really excited. And I went ahead and signed up for, Guy couldn't go with me, but I signed up for the trip to Vegas and that convention. And that was another amazing convention. And, I listened and I thought, okay, they're telling everybody to go manager. How can I tell people to go manager? I mean, I know I went manager. I know I moved up the ranks, but I mean, you got to go manager. That's just how you start. And it helps your new people. Your new people feel a sense of excitement because they have achieved something. So when I was at that convention, I came back and I told Guy, okay, we're going manager. He said, what? Where are you manager? And I said, no, we're going manager. So listen, guys, I'm going to give you a little heads up of how I went manager. My list was pretty well used by that point, right? So if you have fun and you love what you're doing and you believe what you're doing, we're sitting at, I sponsored 2 people from the pizza restaurant. So just saying. So the people were sitting next to us, and so I overheard them talking. And so, it's a friendly place. So I went over and said, hey, I think you really need this. And they said, what? So I talked to them, and total strangers, and he really did need it. He needed the product. So they got it. So I'm on my way to manager again. Then Guy went to the old Goodyear store, and the guy that worked there, he didn't know him very well, but the guy said, what's going on with you? And so Guy talked to him, and he got in the business. Okay. Then the next person, I was an acquaintance, and I thought, well, she was in my phone. So I think I'm going to give her a call because she was in my phone. And she said, yeah, I'd love to try this. And then the next person was a lady that I met at Ollie's. Ollie's is like a discount store. And I met her, and she's just a precious lady. And she and her husband got involved. And they're knocking it out of the park. Within the first month, they went manager. So, those were all pretty much strangers. Okay. And how do you know? How do you know who God is going to put in front of you? So we pray every day that God will put the people in front of us, but you do have to have joy, and you do have to have excitement, and you do have to talk to people. So that's kind of our story. Out of those 4 people, I may have talked to a few more, but honestly to goodness, those 4 people, we went manager right away. And so the one thing I want to leave you with is I'm 77 and Guy's 80, and we're having so much fun in this, and we can't wait to take more trips. But if your dream is big enough, guys, the facts don't count. Doesn't matter what your age is. It doesn't matter that you work during the day. It doesn't matter that you work during the night. If your dream is big enough, God's going to put the people in front of you, and you just have to share. So thanks, Cindy.
Wow.
Thanks, Jim.
Oh my
Thank you.
gosh. So you all are getting a glimmer of what this is all about. I mean, why we're having so much fun. And it's really, I mean, for just a moment, I keep going over on my mind all of the testimonies we've just had. I mean, Kathy Nation, I want you to think about this for a minute with her testimony. Do you have any idea competitive people that have been competing, the after pains and the things that they deal with? It's mind blowing what you end up living with afterwards. You don't realize when you're younger what you'll deal with. And then for her to be able to get relief and get the results, and even like I mentioned, she's a commercial and land investor, but she's looking to be able to do this full time. And then looking at Guy's story, my gosh, 18 years that he was struggling to, have a life, have his life back. So that was like amazing in itself right there again. And then Lynn, like when you think about people that are in their 70s and 80s, you're not thinking about them starting a new season of their life. Well, why not? Why not? Because there is so much here. And if you're breathing, you need this patch. And we have people from 0 to 100. So come on, it's for everyone. And it's absolutely, absolutely been, like you're saying, Lynn, it's been the most incredible thing that we have ever experienced, and the friendships that we've gotten to renew, and the new friendships like Kathy Nation. I didn't know her before. She was sponsored by one of our two of our best friends, Bob and Cheryl Kerr out of Georgia. And so this is where all the fun is coming into our lives. We don't feel like we're in our 70s. We feel like we're in the prime of our lives. Thank you, Guy and Lynn, again, for everything you shared. And oh my gosh, I'm just so excited. I really feel like we could just go on and on for hours here tonight. I want to bring back up, we have another business testimony, and I am so excited to introduce Jennifer Johnson, and I need to find Jennifer so that I can bring her in. But this gal, oh my gosh, I have not known her real long, but we have been on 2 trips together.
We actually met her in Punta Cana.
Yes,
in the Dominican
and
Republic.
Jennifer, I'm not finding you on the Zoom, so I'm wondering if you don't have your name on your, if you are under a different name, could you chat it to me? Your name is not showing up, but I'm pretty sure you're on. Let me check my phone to see if Jennifer is messaging. Oh, she's under owner. Why didn't I think of that?
I thought I seen that.
Yes, yes, yes. Amazing. Where did she get? We saw it a minute ago.
I think you already passed it. But it's down towards the bottom.
Is it?
Yep,
All right.
right there.
There we are. Thank you, Jennifer. And so
hello, everybody. I'm here. I'm just trying to get the video on.
Let me finish introducing you while you're getting yourself on. Sorry for all of that. So Jennifer Johnson is a director. There she is. She's out of British Columbia, Canada. She is a global entrepreneur, a boy mom of 2. I've already gotten to meet one of them, who is totally adorable, and the pictures of the younger are just as cute. And she's a network marketing educator and leader. And I'm so excited for her to be able to share a little bit about her business success, and way up in Canada. Take it away, Jennifer, and tell us what you do. And thank you so much for being with us tonight.
Oh, thank you so much for having me, for asking me, for being the leaders that you are, always leading from the front and helping out. And thank you, everybody, for being here and that shared your testimonials. Incredible. I'm already thinking of other people that I need to reach out to. So inspiring. So yes, my name is Jennifer Johnson. I'm in a small little town in British Columbia, Canada, of 10,000 people, born and back, I like to say. If you have seen this place, it's for the obvious reasons, to raise my family. I was introduced to network marketing 12 years ago. And at that time, I was a traditional business. owner also, similar to Lynn and Guy, where we had invested hundreds of thousands of dollars into a business to basically have a glorified title of a business owner, where we got to do all of the hats, take out the garbage, plow the snow. If you're in Canada, you know that that's a full-time job in itself, where all we really wanted to do is this: help people, be in front of people, build relationships. I was also a realtor at that time and had 2 children under the age of 5. And so when a friend, a fellow real estate colleague at that time, reached out to me and he asked me if I was open to business ideas, I remember thinking, and you may be on this call thinking, like, life is already so full, but you took time to be on this call to learn a little bit more about it. I remember thinking, I don't know where I have 5 minutes in the day to find or do another business, but I knew what we currently were doing wasn't working. It was not going to be able to give us that life and fast track to success, to have that time freedom, which for me is success. So I'm so thankful and grateful for network marketing as a profession, and that a friend reached out to me and that I said yes, not knowing. So fast forward a year ago, Lifeway found me, and it was brought to me by someone who knew network marketing very well, inside and out, had a great success with network marketing. And she said to me, you need to take a solid look at this. I've come across an opportunity of a lifetime to partner up with an incredible leadership team right in front of you there and bring to market a patented one-of-a-kind technology that is changing lives, as you heard just a glimmer of tonight. And so I looked at it, I heard about the technology. I was that person, I can't wait to get the patches on me, even if this business is not for me. I learned about the opportunity within all of this, and I know positioning. So I got started, I got patched within 4 days. I was seeing incredible results for myself. But like you may have thought of other people that need this. So because there's so many different things it helps with, I invited a few of my friends to get started with me, and I had no idea. But I basically said, I'm not too sure what this is going to do for you, but I'd love to get your testimonial. I'd love to see what this does for you. And I'd love some accountability. So we went at this together. I went manager. And then from there, it was great with the systems that we have to do the Vision 2020, enrolling 20 people on your left, 20 people on your right. And those people that want this like you do, they will raise their hands with time and with experience. And so that's what we did to get to director. And then with the trips, what I love about this is it's fun. So by doing the work, we call it, by inviting people, sharing these patches and helping them with their goals and dreams, the company also incentivizes us with these amazing trips twice a year. So the first trip that I got to go on, I took my 16-year-old son. He had never been to a 5-star hotel, resort, I should say. And so it was amazing. We still get to talk about those memories of travel and building life together. And then the second trip we just got back from was Punta Mita, Mexico. And so, you know, to be able to spend it with people like yourself, Cindy and Jens, and to just really feel the community and the culture and the love is amazing. My husband got to come for the first time and really like submerge himself into what this was. So we weren't living a separate life of just seeing me, you know, building on Zoom. And, you know, we got to intertwine those things. And so now he is more keen to go full guns with this as well. But what's mostly special for me is that I've been able to pay this forward to my teammates that I brought into this business. They've qualified for the trip and they've been able to bring their teammates to these trips. So it really shows me duplication in systems, that we're not trying this. These systems work. We just step into it, plug and play. And I'm so grateful for that.
Wow, wow, wow. And Jennifer, you know, your upline is Paul and Linda Summersall, presidential directors, soon to be senior presidential directors out of Lakeland, Florida. And oh my gosh, we didn't know any of you all. And now we're having the most fun time traveling together, spending time together, blessing other people. And this is just a little glimmer, you know, of just getting started. I mean, we're barely started, right? And the fun that we're having. And I heard someone use this word the other day, she said, so delightful. And I thought that is truly what this is, because delightful to me is just, it's so fresh and wonderful. And this is delightful, the relationships. And I don't know, it's just, it's beyond anything we ever dreamed, to be honest. It's like, we just didn't know that life was going to be this much fun. If you had said to us, is this where we would be when we turned this age? No, we would have said not a chance in the world. But thank you so much, Jennifer. You just poured out your heart And I appreciate you, love you so much. I'm so grateful that Linda and Paul have such an amazing team that we've gotten to know also and fall in love with. And finally, we got to meet Brian. That was amazing that he was there on the last trip. So thank you so much. So yeah, it's like, oh my word, this has been like just the most incredible time of our lives. And I still think back when I called Lynn Millette, and she said to me, oh, well, well, she didn't answer my call. Let me say first, like she said, it was 6 weeks probably, but she said to me, well, I just want you to know, we're going to let Guy try this product, and we're going to get a package, but I'm never going to build a business. And I said, oh, I'm so glad you said that, because I wasn't going to do that either. And when I realized that if you were breathing, you needed, and everyone in the world was praying for this, and we had the solution, we couldn't hold back. And that's why we're having so much fun at this time in our lives. And so thank you, each one of you that shared tonight. This is just like, I don't even know how to explain how remarkable this is in our lives, because it is absolutely incredible. Just the opportunity that we have. And so anyway, I'm going to let my husband talk a little more about the company, because I'm going to get carried away here and then I'm going to be crying.
All right. Anyway, this company's 20 years old, so it's not one that started up yesterday or the day before, and it's not, it's going somewhere. Some of these companies never go anywhere. So we're open in over 75 countries. What I love about this, it's not a Me Too product like most companies. You're trying to out there explain why your skincare, your supplements are better than somebody else's. This is totally unique. This is patented. You have zero competition, zero. There is nothing out there to compete with this.
Nothing.
Not one thing. And this company literally is on fire. You can see it went from 20 million in 2021. Last year we finished at over 600 million, and we're well on our way to $1 billion this year.
That is amazing all in itself.
Yeah, and the momentum is just off the charts. We're number one in momentum of all direct selling companies in the world. We're number one in growth. I mean, so from a company standpoint, there is not a better company.
There is not. There is not. And what makes it so exciting for us is that our teamwork is called This Is It Team. And the head of This Is It Team is Gina and Steve Merritt, my baby sister and her husband, which everyone on here tonight that is involved has already got an opportunity to build relationship with too. So we're a really big, happy family today. And thisisitinfo.com is the site we created. So if you're saying, I need to know just a little bit more, then you go to that site and you can watch the videos that are on there. You can see the case studies, the patents. And if you're already on board and you want to know, how do I share? How does the compensation plan work? You go to thisisitteam.com, because it's all there. We have put these sites together and we work on them every day, tweaking something, and every bit of information you need is in one or the other sites. Let's say that you want to share with somebody you meet out on the street. You can actually send them the link to thisisitinfo.com, tell them to watch the first couple of videos. They will know everything they need to know, because it tells how the X39 works, and it tells how the phototherapy works, and that's one of the patents. So it's so simple, but they can't enroll there. They need to come back to you to find out how to get the product at wholesale. And the compensation plan has 3 ways we earn income. We're not going to spend much time on this tonight. We just want you to know that you can earn a bonus for sharing with someone, depending on if they get in the core, advanced, or premium. You can earn from $35 to $75 to $405 as a one-time bonus. You can do this every time you sponsor someone. You can earn commission. Commission can start at $50 and it caps at $25,000 per week. And then there is something called matching bonus. And that matching bonus just means that as you're helping your people at the first level, the second level, and the third level down, you are able to earn a 25, a 20, and a 20% bonus on their commission. It's so simple. We didn't know how money was made when we first got in. We didn't even know we made any money for 3 weeks. So don't be concerned with that. The thing you want to think about is, who do I know that is praying for something, and maybe I'm the answer to their prayers too. And there are Zooms that our team offers. You can send people to these Zooms. There will be one on at 8 o'clock tonight. I'll be pointing that out to you in a few moments. And we have Zooms on Monday through Saturday. Saturday is a training Zoom. Anyone who wants to learn more, do more, make more money, because we all need money today to buy groceries, to get gas, everything. So if you're looking to build something, Saturday trainings are how you will be in business and be very successful quickly. So I encourage you to get on those Zooms, and I'm going to share a link with you in just a few moments that you can scan. And the other thing, when Lynn mentioned that she and Guy went to the Believe convention, our teamwork puts on a convention every year in person. And then we have another one, like in January, we had a convention. It was virtual, and there were a handful of people that were invited to take seats as the audience. Well, in August, everyone is welcome to come, as long as we still have seats left. And we are getting down to a very close sellout point. But you can mark your calendar for August 8th through 10th. And the same thing that has happened for every one of us, of our belief level going up, us being able to take our hopes and our dreams to the next level, our business to the next level. This is what this is all about. It is extremely inexpensive. You can buy a package at thisisitconvention.com that you can get a room for 1, 2, 3, 4. It includes the convention. It includes a Saturday night dinner, and there's an optional Sunday morning service, which I challenge every one of you, be there. You are going to be so blessed. And we just opened up that you can buy a ticket only if you live near Orlando, or you want to stay with someone or at your own place. The ticket only is available now, and that allows you to actually come for the convention and the Saturday night dinner and the Sunday morning optional service, and then go back to your place, and you aren't at the hotel that we have reserved. And that works perfectly too. So whatever enrollment package fits you, that's the one for you. You can always upgrade to a different one. Whatever ticket fits you for next level, that's exactly what you get. But the more people you bring with you, so some people are buying a room for 4 and bringing people with them. The more you bring with you, the faster you will excel. This is for real, and this patch works. So we're just saying, this might be your golden egg, like it has been for us. It might be the answer and the solution to your dreams and your prayers, like it has for us. And what I really love is that David Schmidt's heart, he wants to bless as many families, the founder of this company, who creates everything and owns it and says, just go out and tell the world for me. I want to bless as many people as I can with financial freedom. And so our team, This Is It team, we set a goal. We are partnering with him. We are 1 million strong in 2025. We are going to touch as many families as we can to hit this goal. And we're on a mission, because we know now what it feels like to be set free. So do so many that are on here tonight, or some that you haven't met yet. And the other thing that I get so excited about is we get to recognize when people are advancing ranks. Chris Grizzoffi from Richardson, Texas. Oh my gosh. We met him
In the Dallas airport.
in the Dallas airport.
So
How
there-
cool is that?
So there you go. You don't have to know people. You can meet them.
That's right. And he just became manager Sunday night. We're so darn excited for him, because he has just shared with his parents. He shared with, I think it was 2 neighbors that are friends, and then he shared with another friend yesterday. So you see how simple it is? It really is simple, but we want to help you get to manager. And that's just 4 friends or family that you know needs this patch. Don't judge it. Let them make the decision for themselves. See, the day we met Chris, we were actually in Dallas for an event, and it was just ending. It was going to end in a day or 2, but on Sunday we had a training with This Is It team. And we said to him, hey, you want to come to our training Sunday? Well, I've got to work Sunday. Okay, well, we just thought we'd ask because he wasn't even enrolled yet, okay? We mentioned it and he called me back and said, I've worked out my work schedule. I swapped some things out with somebody. I'll be there. What room and what time? And he showed up and he sat there that day, the whole day, after being up and being at work at 4 a.m. and he got it. That's what it takes sometimes to get yourself out of the hump of where you are. So one of the things I want to let you all know, mark your calendar right now, Tuesday, May 27th, 7 p.m. Jens and I will be hosting, and our team will be hosting Steve and Gina Merritt once again. They are so fired up. Steve just come through neck surgery. They did their first Zoom with us. Was it last Monday night, I think? And they said, when can we come back? When can we come back? So we booked them for Tuesday, May 27th, 7 p.m. I will be getting that link out on our Telegram page, and you want to lock it in your calendar right now and begin inviting. I want to tell you that our teamwork, as I mentioned, has a Zoom on Monday night at 8 p.m. Eastern. That Zoom is also available at 10 p.m. for the West Coast of the U.S. And so tonight we have, tonight we have Ingrid and Tommy Sardine. Name left me for a minute. They are phenomenal. They were with us in Punamita. I watch them. Their son helps with our Zooms regularly, Nate. And I just have to tell you, you are going to be blessed. How do you get on that Zoom? Well, the passcode is X39 if you have the email. And if not, you can go to youtube.com at This Is It Team, and you will see that they will be coming on at 8 p.m. and again at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard. And what you can scan this barcode if you want right now, and you want to subscribe so that you are aware of what is available for you. What we love is that if you can watch a Zoom live, you can get on This Is It Team and watch it. If you miss it, you can go back and watch the recording. It's absolutely incredible. We are just beyond thrilled because we feel like we are absolutely, as a teamwork, at a new season. We are seeing families be blessed with health and with wealth. And if you don't want it all, it's okay. Take what you want, but don't, we always say, eat the meat and spit out the bones. Take what it is you're here for today. This is the most incredible thing we've ever seen in our lives. I've been a healthcare professional for 50 years. I have never seen the health and wellness we're seeing today. You've been a business owner for 50 plus years.
Yeah, same thing. I mean, guys, this is so easy. I mean, all you have to really do is go out and tell the world about this.
That's right.
Everything that you have in a traditional business, from employees to insurance to inventory to, there's a grocery list 100 long. You don't have any of that.
Just like Lynn and Guy mentioned with their past business.
Right, same thing. $100,000 a month overhead, And here you got.
But here we've got $200
a month overhead. I mean, there, and this is truly a 7-figure income. This is a team has already created 102 7-figure earners over the last 24 months.
And maybe the next one is you and your family.
So this is wide open to anybody who wants to do it. There's not like only a couple, 3 can make the top. I mean, thousands of people can make the top rank.
That's right.
And they will.
We plan to bring
and
how many? How many? We're going for how many by the end of the year?
A many?
A million.
Oh,
yeah. A million strong.
Yeah.
We're going for 1 million strong, and we want you to be a part of it. So again, Cindy and Jens Brynteson, we love you all. We're so grateful that each one of you are on here tonight.